What's up, guys? It's your boy Rab with Riding and Vibing. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove the front tire and install the front tire on the 1993 Honda Shadow 600. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below and I'll answer every single question you have. Without further ado, let's show you how to do this. You're going to need a 17mm hex in the front, showing you that it fits. Okay. And you're going to need a 6mm for these pinch bolts for the shocks. So go ahead and undo the pinch bolts first. There is no pinch bolts on the right side if you're standing in front of the bike. There's no pinch bolts on the right side, just the left side. You're going to undo those pinch bolts, then you'll be able to undo that, take it out. Don't forget to undo your speedometer cable. It should just be a Phillips head screwdriver. I'll go ahead and do that now. Like I said, speedometer cable has one Phillips head screw right on the end right there. As you can see, unscrew that piece and it should just come right out. And you can leave that there as is. Shouldn't need anything else. And then you should just be able to pop it right out. You don't have to unscrew them all the way. You can just leave them loose and you should be able to go right ahead and do what you need to do. We're doing this cheap, so I only have a torque wrench for the longest bar I got. So that's what we're going to use. Set it to the highest setting again, and we're going to take this front axle off. To get this axle out, you can use a tool like an extension tool for the drive to the socket. Go ahead and just make sure it's not rough. You got to be very careful, because if you scar these threads, you're not getting it back on. Just go ahead and just give her some love. There we go. Now I should have enough give. But make sure that when you're taking the rest of this off, be sure that the bike is stable enough that it's not going to fall forward. And if it does, be ready to catch it. Gotta admit, guys, it was a little scary. I'm probably gonna need a little help when I put it back on. We got the bike down, it's leaning a little forward. It's not going nowhere. So now we got the front tire off. When you take the tire off, be careful not to lay it on the side with the brake disc. If you do that, there's a possibility that it could warp or scar where it's not supposed to be. So just make sure to be very careful with that. Be very careful with the bike. Now that we got these off, let's go get these changed. On the front tire, you're gonna have a spacer on both sides. Just put them in a safe place. Here we go, guys. Brand new tires, freshly installed. Now we go back and install them. Let's do it. Don't forget to put your speedometer sensor back in. All right, you got to make sure that you put the grease on this spacer here. That goes, if you're standing in front of the bike, on the left side. Put it in that spot right there. You're gonna do the exact same to the front axle. Just a very light coat. And you can see it's all over the axle. I'm gonna slide it in, position it. in till we get it to the other side. Haha. All right. Now that we got that aligned, get your wrench. Get your 17 millimeter. Snug her down for now because we're going to torque it down to spec. So in the repair manual, it shows that for the front axle VT600 is 55 foot-pounds. Let's go ahead and set your torque wrench to 55 foot-pounds. Yep, that's. And then it says that these two pinch bolts down here for the axle are 16 foot-pounds. We're just gonna hand do those. You just gotta get them pretty snug, that's all. And then if you are very particular like me, you're just gonna double check. Yep, everything is now torqued up to spec. Then you just hook up the speedometer cable and your front tire is ready to go. We put the speed sensor back on and we got the axle in, got it all torqued up to spec. All that's left to do is drop this bike down and take it for a test ride. Only do it around the block, don't take it on the highway first. So let's go do that. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in for this video. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave some comments, leave some love down in the comments below. If you'd like to see any other kind of videos, parts being installed on this bike, please leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see. If you liked it, again, please like and subscribe. And have a good rest of your day. I appreciate the love and support on my channel. See you guys.